You talk in here about the best of them and the worst of them, and actually having just skimmed through the questions that people have put in, a lot of them are about that.
Yes.
You particularly pick out Bruce Forsyth and William Shatner as two of the best stand-in hosts. And Brucey, I mean, a bit like Nicholas Parsons.
Yes.
My God, you have to admire anyone who's managed in showbiz for as long as they have.
He's incredibly talented. He has a huge array of talent, Bruce. He is extraordinary. And so, yeah, when we played, he came on to host Have I Got News For You, he phoned me up. I'd never really met him before, and he phoned me up and said, "Hello, Paul, it's Bruce here." Bruce says he doesn't talk like this, but he does. He said, "I'm just watching that show of yours, Have I Got News." I've said to them, I could host that, couldn't I? She said, "Yes, you could." And I thought I'd give you a ring, see what you thought. And I thought, well, he'd be great hosting it. The producers at first were a bit sort of dubious. I said, look, it'll be fantastic. He'll read the autocue, he'll time all the jokes. He came on, we played a version of Play Your Iraqi Cards Right, which was him showing cards of various wanted terrorists at the time, and the price tag on their head, to Ian's absolute dismay, because Ian didn't know the show Play Your Cards Right, because Ian's DNA won't accept ITV. So, in fact, he had the ITV button removed from his set by Harrods, so there was no danger that any of that would creep in. So he had no idea what was going on at all, which was, of course, hilarious. But then William Shatner, you grew up watching Captain Kirk's Star Trek when you're 8, 9, 10, and one day he's hosting a television show that you're on, and just out of nowhere, he suddenly announces that Ilfracombe is riddled with prostitution.
What, he just did that off his own bat?
Yeah, it wasn't in the script. He just... It came up as a news story, and he said, "Yes, I hear it's riddled with prostitution." The head of the Ilfracombe Tourist Board got in touch with him the following few days, and there was a bit of a tweet exchange between the two of them, where he said, do you have any evidence that Ilfracombe is riddled with prostitution? And he came back with them all at it down there, or something like that.
Has very colourful houses, Ilfracombe. Maybe he just got confused.
That is incredibly surreal. That Captain Kirk you should be next to somebody, as you know, as Captain Kirk, who tells you that Ilfracombe's riddled with prostitution. I mean.